It was Easter.
And your sister's getting us one, is she, Sarah? Yeah, we'll just wait for that. I ain't got no in the shop, by the way. I'm sold out now. Everyone's gone quick to get in before fucking they even
Fucking
there's no co-op.
brass clerks.
There's no co-op. I'm not making it up, there's no co-op.
I believe you. I'm not making it up. Why would you? It'd be a bit of a stupid thing to make up, wouldn't it?
Well, really, they should have still have Easter eggs now, like.
You're funny, Matt. I'm not making it up. I ain't got none. Alright, love. Don't give me your orders. Didn't tell you to come over. Calm down, it's alright. I do believe you. It's funny. I said to Bella, I said, I like how one of the first questions Archie messaged me was, you still with Matt? Yeah.
Come say that in my face, Archie.
Do you know what I mean?
Little prick.
Palm it in.
I fold him up. I fold him up like I did fucking. He looks like one of my old friends, Jamie Harbour. I fold him up like him, mate. He looks a spit nose at Jamie Harbour when he was younger. I can't believe how much alike he looks like him. He really does.
That was it, because we started off the messages, the
hair and
message
everything, it's the
as
same.
alright woman, and I thought, you rude little cunt. So I put, hello, boy.
Yeah, boy. Come here, boy.
Sit the fuck down, boy.
Yeah, boy. What are you staring at? Hey? What are you staring at? You're not having that? No.
Just by looking at that picture of him yesterday, he looks like one of those boys that got zero respect for a woman. Zero.
Do you remember that guy that, what was it?
That American.
Put the pillow over his kid's face to shut him up.
No, said if you don't shut that kid up, I'm going to put a pillow over his
did.
face. Well, he actually did.
He did. That's what I'm saying. That's what me and Bella was like. We were sitting there in the party and I was like, nah.
Did you not lose your shit?
I left the party.
I wouldn't have even just left the party.
No, I left the party, mate.
Like,
I left the party, Bella, did we? We left straight away, didn't we? We won't put up with that.
Short in the head and brain fucking cells, yeah.
No, we were gone, mate. We weren't gonna sit and listen to that anymore. We just went. I think we said something. Oh, we did say something, did we? We did say we didn't agree with it or something, didn't it? Or something like that. And then, yeah, we was asking him questions, weren't we? And then fucking we went, oh, no, fuck this, we're going. We're going.
Yeah, I remember Matt telling me about that one.
What, he's gonna give her fucking look like a raccoon? Yeah, like a raccoon. Yeah, that was bad. That was bad because he probably does that as well. She's a pushover, mate.
I'd have some of that.
She's like, and his missus was a pushover. I don't think they even play it no more, mate. I haven't seen them online for ages, so I don't think they even play no more, mate.
Can you imagine if somebody was like, I know not you, because I know you've got more sense than that. But if someone said
go away! Stop sitting there like staring and whinging at me. Go away.
If you don't shut up, I'm going to give you some pounder eyes. You come near me, you're going to have your head's going to be separated from your body. You can't cut your throat. Do you know what I mean? Try and come near me. Watch you catapult out the fucking window. Done. My brother spoke to my sister-in-law like that one time. He said to her about looking after the kids, and then like the kids were running riot. And he said to her, if you don't look after those fucking kids properly, I'll fucking make you. And he grabbed her by her hair. So I grabbed hold of my brother's throat, and I said, you ever touch a woman like that again, I said, you won't get two. mind your business. I said, no, I won't fucking mind my business. I said, that's the mother of your children. You must fucking sort it out. I said, you was not raised to ever raise your hand to be an abusive piece of shit to your woman. Don't start doing it now. It is my business. My brother, my sister-in-law, and my nieces and my nephews watching on and seeing it. Nah, not happening. Yeah, but see, I think with me, I think if I was to ever have seen anybody abusing my mum, I'm not saying anything about you because I know you're trying to keep the peace as well. I don't think I'd be able to keep the peace. If I ever saw my stepdad or my dad or anyone raise their hand at my mum, I think I'd kill him.
I think that'd be the same for any single mum, especially with a boy as well. Like the boy's going to be protective of his mum, and he more than the girl as well. But I'm saying the boy's going to be like, yeah, nah.
Yeah.
He's going to retaliate straight away. I guess I can see with a single mum, like a single mum with one kid and whatever. You know, they're not going to put up with it, are they? If you've got mum's got a boyfriend and he starts hitting her, the boy is not going to. He's going to probably not straight away because he's too young. And then when he grows up, you watch when that boy grows up. Yeah, he's going to go, yeah. He's picking on my mum. You're over it now, you prick.
No one's picking on my mum.
Because that's what happened. He'd get older, right? He'd get older, he'd see what's happening when he's a kid, yeah? And then he'd see like, oh yeah, right, I remember that. Because I'm a kid, I can't do nothing at the minute. And then when he gets older, you watch. When he gets older, you go, yeah?
Exactly.
See my mum, yeah, prick.
Which makes me dread what Addy and Ray are going to grow up like. Because Ray's out of prison now. So he's going to be an active part of their life.
Yeah.
So if they're going to grow up like that, it's going to be Ray's fault.
Yeah, it's...
He wasn't an active part in the girls' lives because he was banged up for so long. So Becca raised them into she didn't do fucking brilliant because they're still cowards, but they're not as bad as what they would have been if Ray was about. That's why though, if you was to ever speak to Becca, I bet and said to her that it was hers and Ray's kids, not his kids, they're my kids. That's their attitude. Like, they're my kids, not his kids.
Yeah, it's so different, aren't they?
Of course you would. You'd say, well, they are my fucking kids, and then you should say, you ain't been there, so they're not your kids at all.
He'd do something.
Yeah, he would. He'd go off his head then, because he'd be like, don't fucking tell me, you can't.
He wasn't there, yeah. His speller's the same.
Yeah, but I don't know, from somebody, I mean, your dad left you, innit? Like, on purpose, yeah. See, it was my dad. Our dad's left us on purpose. My brother didn't leave his kids on purpose.
Went to prison.
He went to prison. He didn't just decide one day that he'd had enough of them, and so he packed up and fucked off. He never did that. He was still, even when he was in prison, he was always like, I want to see my kids, I want to see my kids, I want to see my kids. And then even when I started talking to him again, he was, make sure you check up on my kids. I want to make sure that they're all right. Everything was about his kids. It always has been, always will be.
You say you're right, didn't ask about his kids as well. Nice, did you?
Exactly. I didn't ask about his kids, and he was like, why did you not ask how my fucking kids are? Yeah. Never mind asking me how I am. I don't give a fuck. Don't worry about me. Worry about my kids first, innit? That's what he's like. Yeah. Yeah, so that's what he means. When she sits there and she's like, they're not his kids, they're mine. He's like, you need to shut the fuck up because I am going to end up punching you in your face. Yeah, and he does see him like when he was in prison. She did used to go and take him to see him, but it's only like a 2-hour visit, isn't it? Shit. And taking kids into a visit all ain't.
Yeah, that's all it is, mate. Yeah, and then.
I don't agree with taking kids into a visit all because 9 times out of 10 they're still down a little fucking play den thing for a minute, so they want to run off and do that. Never mind seeing their dad. Where I'd be like, no, come see your dad, innit? Like, you don't see him. You can play anytime. No way, no.
Yeah, because that's what some of them are like, mate. They're like that.
You can imagine what it was like for me going then, when I had to go on my own and all to go and see Matt.
Nonsense are the worst ones, aren't they? Because they're sitting there like, oh, you know what they're thinking, don't you? Dirty cunts.
Do you remember that time you, I can't remember what prison it was it Winchester? And I had to come with your mum and dad because you had, it was like a meeting about that rap course you did.
Yeah, that was Winchester, yeah.
Was it Winchester?
Yeah, it was Winchester, yeah.
And it was well daunting because I had to go through and then we had to walk past like the exercise yard, didn't it?
Yeah.
And I was hiding behind his mum and dad, and all these fucking cons are looking out at the exercise, like, looking out at the exercise yard at all of us walking past. I was like, oh man. I just want to see Matt.
Back at ya.
I think one of them even said that, you know, but I can't remember.
To ashes.
Fucking window worries as well. I need to shut up about it. Window worries, they get on my nerves. You know what I'm on about, but they're the ones that shut the fucking window, I get fucking nerves, they do. Yo, downstairs! Fuck off! You fucking tap it up, do one. Bang on the floor and shit. Yeah, fuck off. Yeah? When you're in your cell locked up, like, downstairs, next door, fuck, what do you want? Roll up, fucking hell, I wanna roll up, yeah? Okay, now. That's normally the reason, anyway. I don't want to borrow a phone.
How could they get a roll up off you if you're a lock up?
You got a line, ain't you?
Oh, okay.
What window? Swing a line. Or they drop a line down. Either way.
Easier, isn't it?
No, either way. Yeah, but no, if you like if you next door, you have to swing it. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Or if you cut the doors down, you have to swing it a bit more. You swing it to the end, so before that was fucking mad. A big old swing for that.
That's how you got over
You
that
stick
phone.
your hands out. They do.
That's how you got over that phone and phoned me. I was like, no, it's not you. You text me first, I was like, fuck off, it's not that, someone's winding me up.
Yeah, they caught that. Fucking not long after the bastards spun us out.
I got a text, right, come through my phone when I was in prison. He went, babe, it's me, it's me, Matt, answer the phone. And it come from a mobile number, and I was like, what?
I phone my nan.
And I thought, hardly, it clearly ain't Matt, because he's in fucking prison. Like, it's not because he contacted me on a mobile. And then, like, yeah, and then fucking, like, the phone rang, and I answered it, and he's like, all right, babe. I was like, wait, do you think you're playing that? Yeah, he was like, well, I wanted to talk to you. And I was like, well, I get that, but
we didn't get, actually, I don't think we did get caught. My cellmate hid it, actually.
Right? You didn't get caught?
No, my cellmate didn't even get caught either, I don't think, because he hid it. That's right, I remember now. Yeah, he fucking hid it. Yeah, no, you just hide it, innit? Hide it.
And then another time, he fucking phones me up and puts another fucking bloke on the phone to me, somebody that I used to know from my old estate in London.
Oh, that was on the prison phone, wasn't it? That was Wayne.
Yeah, I was a bit like, oh shit, what's he gonna take me for? Like, some random geezer in prison knows what he's getting, knows his girlfriend.
He was alright, he was alright, man.
You don't expect it though, do you? After you come out of prison and someone says, oh no, who your missus is.
Yeah, but no, you kind of do sometimes, because they do, everyone knows everyone in there, like, depending on where you're from and that. Everyone seems to know everyone.
I wonder what happened to him.
Don't know, he's probably out and that now.
Yeah, get back in.
Nah, he wouldn't be back in, I don't think.
I wouldn't be so sure.
No, I don't think he will.
Tibbs, isn't it?
Too sensible for that, I think, after that. Yeah, I don't think, he was just into his weights and that, after that.
Windblade.
Do you ever do a fart and it goes back in?
No.
To ashes.
Do you, Bella? Back in the day, well, you don't do it no more. It's like you got to re-fart your farts.
Fucking hell, right there.
Yeah, like you sit it down, like especially for a woman, you sit it down and it goes to the front of it, obviously. Yeah, as a woman, if you sat down and you want to do a fart, it pushes itself up to the minute. Yeah, that would be why. But it's still called a fanny fart.
All night for better tonight. Nice.
No, he's already said he can't because he sees stuff.
Oh, what?
Anyone would think you was religious. You do realise Easter's only about religion, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. So why do you bother making a thing of Easter when you don't even really believe in Easter?
Swing blade. Swing blade.
Nah, blow that. I know. The only thing I bother about Easter is having a big fuck off Easter egg in front of me.
Swing blade.
Nah, I don't bother with all that. I mean, I could do like roast lamb or whatever, but nah. If you're gonna do a roast over Easter, it's got to be with lamb.
Swing blade. Go, Barb. Let the show begin. Go, Barb.
Lame. Me? I'll get me anytime you want if I can get me.
If Matt wanted me, all he has to do is go out the road and he can get it.
I'll protect us.
Yeah, Matt wouldn't even if Matt did drive, he wouldn't have to drive, he'd literally just walk up the road. We were talking about cars yesterday, weren't
We are getting a car when we move.
Yeah, I dreamt about me fucking driving.
Yeah, we are. We're not going to tell your mum nothing about it, so if we were going to just do it without her knowing.
Oh no, Jack Heslop.
We're not going to tell any anyone better. We're not going to tell any of the family. We're just going to fucking do it
He used to
without
bully
them.
that boy at school.
Do it without them knowing. What?
He used to bully that boy at school.
Yeah, I can see why.
Jack Heslop, his name is.
Yeah, I've got to say the colour.
He used to walk around with a back. He used to wear the exact same fleece he's wearing now. He used to wear to school. And then fucking, he used to walk around with a fucking big ass backpack on his back with a teddy bear in it.
Oh my god.
And he used to get his teddy out, and I think he had a name for it and everything, but it was ridiculous. Like geezers going through. I mean, I joined in year 9, so it's obvious. If he still had a fucking teddy bear in year 9, 10, and 11, then he had one in year 7, 8, and 9. Do you know what I mean? And that's why the cunt got bullied. I was like, I joined, and then I was like, because at first I was like, oh man, like allow him, don't bully him, like, come on. And then I learned about his fucking teddy bear. I was just like, well, it's just no helping you, is there really? What the fuck can I do to help you? You're a lost cause. You go walking around with a teddy in your fucking backpack, you weird cunt. You can't be helped. Get bullied. Done. See ya. I was always one of that. Do you know them ones at school that always used to stick up for the people that used to get bullied to the bullies, but then the bullies would back off because they kind of like knew that the person that was sticking up for the ones that were being bullied would knock them the fuck out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was me and my mates. We were them.
Yeah.
But then at the same time, if people like mugged me off, then I'd lose my shit as well. Like this one girl, she joined the school, and I was friends with this boy at the time. His name was Damien, and he was like proper. He used to cut himself, and he got himself into all these different drugs, and he got himself into a state. And before this girl joined, he was going out with this other girl, and he'd been going out with her for all throughout school. And he was like, I'm in love with her and whatever, but they split up. So he ended up being in quite a bad place. And then he said to me, he was like, oh, because like me and him were literally like, we were like best mates at this point. And I used to go around his house all the time, sit and smoke weed with him and his mum, like, and everything, yeah. But that is literally all it was. I was his friend. I didn't even find him the least bit attractive. And yeah, so this girl started at school. Her name was Bobby. And everyone else everyone was looking at her and like as if to say, "Fucking stay, you tramp." And then she spoke differently to everyone else because I think she was from like up north somewhere, like country farmerland or something, like Bristol or something. And then yeah, so all these people were starting on her and she weren't making no friends. So I felt sorry for her, and I just thought like, you're all being a bit out of order judging her before you even giving her a chance. So I thought, well, I'll give her a chance then, innit? And then and yeah, so she started hanging about with me, and then I was going. She met up with me after. She come knocking at my door one day after school, and I was just about to go round to my mate Damien's. So I was like, well, you can come with me if you want. I said, but I will warn you, like, he's not in a good place at the minute. So just allow him, basically. She was like, alright, okay then. And I said that if he ends up he's asked me, like, to make sure that he doesn't go looking at any other girls or getting into anything with any other girls while he's trying to sort his head out. And then she was like, yeah, that's fine, that's cool, whatever. And so we went round there, and then, like, they were getting on and that, and I thought, oh, that's alright then, whatever. And then what was it? And then we arranged to go meeting at the park nearby where I live, right? And I went there but they were already there. And they were under the park thing, and they were like kissing or whatever, right? And I just went up to Damien and I was like, you seriously? I said, it's like you can't help yourself. I was like, you made a big thing about me helping you. I said, and like, look what you're doing. And then, but then she went round the school. She went round the school telling everyone that I'd kicked off because I was jealous because I got Damien for myself. So I lost my temper then. That, like, fuck, they believed it. They knew that I wouldn't look twice at somebody like Damien. But it wasn't the point. Like, she was trying to make me look like a dickhead when I was the only one that was giving her the chance. So, me and my mates, we were at the school, like at the top of the school, the road, and she's come along, and all my mates had obviously heard about it, and we all used to just wind each other up. If ever any of us got into anything with anyone, we'd all like wind it up a bit more, make it worse than what it was. Yeah. So all my mates are like, she mugged you off, and I'm like, yeah, I know she did. And they're like, are you gonna allow her to mug you off? And I was like, do you know what? No, I fucking well ain't. And then I see her, and I was like, I want to work with you. And then she was like, what? So, and then I said to her, I said, you got a fucking problem. I said, I'm the only cunt here that gave you the chance. I said, and you threw it right back in my face. I said, now look at you, feeling no fucking mates. and then what was it? She was like, I ain't scared of you. And I said that I never made you want to be scared of me. I said, but I can if you want me to. And then she was like, oh, fuck off, whatever, and she walked off. And then I went up to her another day, and no, what was it? I was bunking in the toilets with my mate. And she's come in, and I didn't have no fags at the time, I'd run out. And so I looked at her and I went, Bobby, give me a fag. She went, no. So I looked at her, I went, what? And this is when I did turn into the bully. And then because then she wouldn't give me a roll up, I ended up breaking her nose and smashing her head up against the fucking bathroom door. smashed her head off of my fucking knee and punched her in the face a few times. All because the cunt didn't give me a roll up, Bella. Like, who does that? And then straight afterwards, my head of ears called me to go see her. And she was like, was you just in the bathroom? I was like, yeah, but I was being sick, Nick. So I was like, I'm really not well. And then she was like, oh, because Bobby said she saw you in there. And I was like, I said, that's doubtful. Like, I was in a cubicle being sick. And then she said, well, she said that you'd broken her nose. And I went, well, and I showed her my fist and everything. I was like, show me where I've got marks that I've broken her nose. Yeah, she was like, did you or did you not? And I said, no, I didn't. I said, she's lying. I said, because she's trying to get me into trouble. And then she was like, oh, all right. And she believed me. And I was like, I was a little shit at school, mate. I was naughty.
You've seen this Contending Tides, Bella? You got like all these different, it's a little arena, innit? You got all these different, unlocked after 15 hours. It's what? It's, yeah, normal, yeah, choose difficulty. You can.
Power that ended my son.
Right. Yeah, I'm doing the normal mode now.
Eyes on me.
There was the time I ended up getting arrested as well when I was at school. For ABH. Me and my mates were sat at the bottom of these set of stairs, and there were these two girls that were sat at the top of them, and they were listening to the shittiest music I've ever heard. And even over all me and my mates talking, and there was about 8 of us there. Even after all of us talking, we still couldn't properly hear each other because of this fucking shit music. So all I did, I shouted up the stairs and said, could you turn your music down, please? And the girls were like, it's a free country. I said, I never said it weren't a fucking free country, you didn't know. I said, I just asked you if you could turn your music down. I said, because me and my mates were trying to chat. I said, we can't over your shitty music, so can you turn it down? She went, and then she carried on with, it's a free country. I said, I'll tell you what, cunt. I said, I'll show you how much of a free country it is in a minute. I said, when I stamp on your fucking shit piece of phone, I said, then you've got no fucking music, you got it. So, and then the bell went, and they eagerly like run down the stairs because they were clearly like little boss jobs that wanted to get to their lesson on time. And me and my mates were still just sat there like whatever. The second bell's still got to go yet. So me and my other mate, like sat on the stairs, but we got our legs across the step, and these two girls have come down, and they're like, "Excuse me," and I went, "Free country," and then I said, "Looks like you're gonna have to step over me." So then she was like, "All right, fine, I will." I said, "But I will warn you, if you touch me, it's assault." I said, "And I'll have ya." So she stepped over me, and then she touched, and she like the bottom of her shoe caught on my trouser, and then she so then I was like, you just assaulted me. She went, no I didn't. She went, that was fucking stupid. And then I was like, yeah you did. And I was like, watch now. And then she was like, oh whatever. She was like, And then she started saying that my dad's a rapist, and I was like, well, my dad's dead, you fucking mongrel. And then she was like, yeah, she said, that's why your dad's dead. She said, because he raped you and all the rest of it. And I was like, oh, you need to watch your mouth, mate. I was like, I never got personal for you. I said, but I will if you want me to.
Almost did that on Harbour then.
And then I just lost it then, mate. And I got up, and then she's gone out the doors and run across like into the other side of the building, and I chased after her, grabbed hold of her, grabbed her up against the wall, headbutted her. Fucking, and then her little fat mate that was in my year come along. She had glasses on and she tried to pull me off the girl, but I elbowed her in the face and she ended up flat on her ass. Yeah, that's exactly what she was, it was jokes. And then, yeah, so, but then, what was it, one of my mates managed to get me off of her eventually, because I weren't stopping. I was just pounding into her, mate. I was gone. And then, yeah, exactly. Then she went off to her lesson, and I went, well, I assume she went off to her lesson. Probably not, to be honest, though, because I fucked her face up. But I went to my lesson, and the next thing I know, the school copper and the fucking head teacher is knocking on the door, or like knocking on the classroom door and like calling for me. And they're like, can you come with us? So I was like, ah, shit. The fucking parents, fucking Bella, that I didn't realise that the girl's fucking mum was a teacher in the fucking school. So cool, she wanted to set an example, didn't she? Fucking press charges on me, the fat cunt. I was fuming, mate. I was fucking, yeah, and then they arrested that fucking the copper. He went, oh, he said, you're gonna have to come with your mum after school to the police station. He said, well, we're gonna have to like interview you and whatever. So I was like, alright, fine. So I went down there with my mum, and then even when my mum see the pictures of what they like, of the pictures of the girl, she looked like she was just like, oh my god. Like, I didn't even realise what I'd done. I said to him, I was like, look, I said, they put makeup on, like, I didn't do that. So I said, they made it look worse with makeup. And the copper was like, I assure you, she hasn't got no makeup on.
Ah, I fucking did it. The hard mode. I fucking did it.
Literally, her face was black and blue.
Did it. That wasn't that hard, better. I did it. Fucking did it. Are you telling me you couldn't do the hard mode? I just done then. Yeah, I've done it. Yeah, that's true. Alright, mate. Alright, fucking hell. Alright. Well, I fucking did that. No. Yeah, I don't mind this. This is a little challenge, mate. This is alright. I like this. Oh.
Ready, steady, go! Let's dance. Back at ya!
You know the challenge that's before that one? I'm doing that one now as well. The other one before that one. Yeah, easy one. No, the one before it. Yeah, the one before it. Yeah. 60 plate. Yeah, I know the first one, innit? For both of them. First two, I mean, yeah.
Back at you. Power that ended high shot.
Yeah, no, right, yeah. They've done it on the easy mode so you can get it out of the way. Done that one. Sweet. Hard difficulty. Oh, extreme. Hard then extreme. I've done all of them and the extreme one. What? I'm gonna do the finish off them Wimbledon ones afterwards. The 3-4 one and the arrow one. But I'm not bothered about the fucking music one. Unless Fran wants to have a go because it is tricky. You got to get it synchronised into order, the right timing. Music one, I don't know if you're very good at that, maybe. Right? Well, you know when you got to sync, you got to push the buttons in the sync with the song. You know, remember that keyboard game? You can go on the phone like that. Not a keyboard game. Yeah, like that. Yeah, no, you just left and right in it, you've got to look.
Nice and spicy. Let's dance. Wind blade.
Oh, you fucking big great fucking prick.
To ashes. Prepare to be blown away. I'll protect us. Nice and
Oh, this ain't easy. Not gonna lie, this ain't. I've done the extreme on that new one, but I'm struggling with this. Oh. Come on, I need my special abilities, come on.
power that ended hot shot. Take this.
Fucking hell, so I've got to kill another 10, you're joking, ain't you? Fucking prick.
Wind blade. Back at you.
Fucking hell, that's hard.
Nice and spicy.
Alright, that's not bad though. I killed 15 enemies and killed fucking, what was it, 3 of them big fuckers. I had to kill 4. I didn't do too bad. It's not too bad, but I'll come back to that later on. Right, let's make, I've got a free wish here, let's might as well make it. It's got purple. I've got another razor. Got another razor. Gone purple again. It's gone gold. It's gone gold. I got Mana. I got Mana 5-star. Oh, I got Mana. I got Mana 5-star. Oh, it's gone gold. Oh. I got Mana. I got my first 5-star character. Not got a 5-star one before. Yeah, that was I done the 3-1 on the standard wish, yeah, and then I used 2 wish. I used 320 plat, yeah, 320 plat on fucking 2 wishes, and I got second razor, and I got fucking that Mana.
Yeah.
Is that what it is? Or the gold one? Oh, that's interesting me a bit because I never got a gold one before. I got to so level her up. She any good, Mona? You haven't? What weapon she got? She got a book. Yeah, book. What's that razor? Consolation, wasn't it? Wolf Instinct. I got that one. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I know. She's a Hydro. I want to get her out now and try. Yeah. Take Barbara off for now and use her for the. Yes. So I got. Your own character's a 5-star, innit? Your one you start off with is a 5-star, innit? Whoa. Well, she like teleports and shit. Whoa.
Shadows of fate.
Oh, I like that. It's like a witch. It's like a fucking witch. I like that. Look at that one, babe. That's actually the best look one I've seen so far, actually, as it goes. The purple and blue. I like that. That's sick. I can't believe I've got a 5-star character. I don't believe that. It's mad. Yeah, no, I've never got a 5-star. I was like, whoa, okay, fucking hell, alright, I'll have some of that. Fucking sick, Bella. Nice. Contending times.
Matt won't let me trim his hair, Bella Bambino. You don't trust me. You don't trust me. I said I'd only trim it round the length just so it's like a little bit shorter. But he's not having none of it. Are ya? No answer.
No answer.